Hello, dear patrons. Welcome to my new live stream concert. My sorry, my very first one from Japan. It's taken a couple of months to set up my studio, but now that everything is in order, a couple of days ago, or the day before yesterday, we actually we completely rearranged our apartment and set up my studio, my piano, and my monitors and everything, the computer in this office, um, in the office room. And now I have my own little space. And so I thought this is a good time to start the live concerts. I'm very, very excited. I have missed this. I'm also really nervous because I haven't done this in a couple of months. So now it's with the new setup. I'm a little bit nervous, but hopefully everything will go well. I'm just gonna see if everything is all right with the chat. Can you hear me well? Can everybody hear me well? Oh, konbanwa, Scott. Nice to see you here. Great. Hello, Ahmed. Welcome to the live stream. So this time things are working a little bit differently because, as I've already said, with my new digital workstation here, as opposed to the acoustic piano, everything goes directly into the computer as opposed to being picked up from the microphones, which should give you a much better sound. I hope the quality, I hope the internet quality is good. Sometimes it kind of drops, especially at night, but hopefully it'll go without problems. So what I have to do now is, because I'm using this microphone, this is usually a microphone that I record with. I have to change when I want to play. I will change the microphone cable and plug it into the piano, and then I can start. So I will not be able to talk without unplugging and plugging it in to the microphone again. But we'll get used to that, I hope. So let's get to the concert part, and then afterwards we can chat. So I prepared a few songs for you. The first one is one that I haven't played for you yet. It's well now by now you know that I like to start off my concerts with a little bit of classical. So I decided on a Mozart piece this time. It is the third movement of a very famous sonata in A major, which the first movement is a very, very beautiful variations movement that I like to pick up from time to time to just kind of keep my fingers in shape. And the third movement is so famous, it's called the Turkish March, the Allegro alla Turca. And it has been orchestrated, it has been arranged and transcribed for other instruments as well, not only, but the original is for piano, and this is what I'm going to play for you now. Fun fact about this piece was one of the first ones that I played in a competition when I was younger. I think I was 11 or 12. I played it at a piano competition in France, I think, and I won a prize with it. So it has very nice memories for me. All right, well, enjoy Mozart alla Turca. start. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath. So please bear with me through this microphone switch to the digital piano. I hope with time I'll get better at it or faster, or maybe we'll find another solution. Anyways, so this was my first piece. Now, moving on to the second piece, I'm going to play a piece from a Japanese anime, of course. Very fitting to where I live now, embracing the culture of this new country, my new home country. It is a piece that I've played for you before, but I have not released. So nobody has actually heard it, but for my patrons. It will be on my new album. I've told you that I'm working on a Naruto album. So this is from Naruto. And Naruto is one of my absolute favorite animes, not least because of the music. The music in Naruto is just so, so beautiful and very recognizable and just very emotional too. So I'm very, very excited to be working on the album. And after um, a little bit of how do you say, kind of slow movement after my move here, I'm picking up speed and I'm really working on it now so I can get it to you fast. So this is arrangement I made a little while ago, a couple months ago, and then I played it for you. It's for sadness and sorrow combined with grief and sorrow. There are two very, very prominent themes throughout the original series. And yeah, so this is sadness and sorrow and grief and sorrow. Again, this is just for you patrons. I haven't released it or played it anywhere else. So enjoy this. And again, bear with me while I change from microphone to piano. always kind of difficult to line up the three poles inside. Anyways, this was Sadness and Sorrow. I'm very excited to record this and make some minor adjustments, maybe, but then record this and record the other Naruto ones. The next one I'm going to play is one that you have not heard me play yet, but I sent you a recording of it. I mean, you saw a video of me playing. It's my newest piece. It's the arrangement of Don't Say Lazy from K-On!, the anime that Kyoto Anime made, one of the most famous one from the anime studio that burned down almost 2 months ago now, and which was very, very tragic. Half of the studio artists died, and unfortunately, a lot of the work that they've done got lost. And so, as a tribute, I arranged sad tribute version of one of the first opening songs from the anime. So this is my latest arrangement, Don't Say Lazy, which I'm gonna release publicly soon. I'm gonna send you the professional recording as opposed to the live recording from last time. This is Don't Say Lazy from K-On! Hello, sorry. I just got word from the producer in the house that apparently the sound is a little lower than he would like it. um, the microphone sound. Do I have to? Oh, I'm getting lipstick on my microphone. Is it better now? Oh, Freddie says he can't hear me, but now he can. Okay, that's good. Um, all right, so let me know. Okay, good. I can also yell into the microphone. I don't think my neighbors will like that because it's very late. It's 11:30 almost here. Anyways, this was don't say lazy, but sorry before my thoughts are just coming in all at once. if if there's any problem with the sound, please let me know in the chat. Like I guess you've been doing, but okay, good, very nice. Okay, good. All right, let's move on. So this was don't say lazy. This was my it's my newest recording, which I will release hopefully soon. This is the arrangement that I've been working on for quite a while. I'm a little bit shy to release it because I'm working with this new digital station, and it's so totally different that I just want to kind of perfect it before releasing anything. But it will come this month, of course. So okay, great. So I might wait a few seconds before starting to play, which I think I'm doing anyways. But yeah, I'll be careful. Good. Okay, so my next piece is one that you might know. It's on my Ghibli album, so it's Ghibli. I'm realizing I have all anime, Japanese anime uh, pieces today, which is very fitting because it's my first time from Japan. This one is from a Studio Ghibli movie from Princess Kaguya, and it's Mountain Hamlet. Princess Kaguya, one of my favorite pieces. Actually, it's so somber and so calming. The next piece I want to play is a totally new piece. It's actually not even finished. It's just kind of an excerpt from a very new arrangement that I'm working on now for the Naruto album. So it's another Naruto piece. It is a piece that has actually not been released officially on any of the official soundtracks, but it just caught my ear every time I heard it in the anime, and I could not forget about that piece. So of course, I had to play it. It's just such a beautiful melody, and it's very sad. And you know me by now. You know that I am a sucker for sad melodies. So I transcribed the melody, and I just want to play it for you because it's so beautiful. So this is the verse, the melody. It's repeated 2 times, and I want to make sort of a variation with crescendo, a big crescendo, and then it kind of leaves off and calms down again. So that's my plan for this melody. And now I just want to show you the melody because it's really beautiful. It's called Despair, and it's from the original series of Naruto. right. As I said, unfinished business. But now you can imagine a little bit what I'm working on, and I cannot wait to play this with a little more ornamented, maybe some fast runs and stuff. So I'm very, very excited. I'm so in love with that melody. It's for me, it's so beautiful. All right, on to the last piece of tonight's program. It's one that you might know. I mean, you know. I've released it a little while ago. It's one of the most famous new animes, and it's one of my favorite animes as well. It's from One Punch Man, so you'll know which piece it is. It's Saitama's theme, my arrangement of Saitama's theme. And the reason why I picked it to play tonight is because first of all, I love the piece. I really, really like that melody as well. But also because this has been recently very, very popular on my Spotify, and it's almost up to 50,000 um, listens, streams. So to celebrate, I just wanted to play this again for you. All right, this is Saitama's theme. That was Saitama's theme, the last piece of my concert tonight. And now we're done with the switching cables. Thank God. um, thank you so much for joining me. Um, if anyone has any questions, let's talk. We haven't done that in a while. Thank you very much, Scott. I appreciate that. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was worried a little bit about the internet connection, Scott. Like you said, your video went um, a little bit unclear. It's unfortunately I think they kind of cap the internet at night here. I will try to find a solution for that. Um, but hopefully the rest was good. The sound quality should be much better because before with the acoustic piano, um, I used to record through my computer microphones, which was kind of a terrible sound. So now that's hopefully that's much better for you. Oh, okay, good. Oh, okay, that's okay. I'm glad. I'm sorry you had problems with your internet, but I'm glad it was not from my end, at least this time. All right. Well, I hope everyone has been good the last couple of months. Um, we've been adjusting to Japan. It's been a very interesting stay. We love it. It's really, really nice, and it's everything we've dreamed of. It's been a really hot summer, although I hear it wasn't that hot for Japanese standards. Um, I personally love the heat. I love the summer, but it was very hot and it's very humid still. And it's a lot. Now is typhoon season, so we've gotten a lot of rain. And I don't know if you heard about the big rainfalls in the south. And thankfully, we're not affected by that, but they have a lot of heavy rainfall down in the south right now. But it's been it's been a really great adventure, and I'm really excited now to have switched to my digital workspace. I do miss my acoustic piano, of course, because a digital piano can never come close to a acoustic piano. And from time to time, I practice on in other places on real pianos. And someday, I hope to have an acoustic piano again. But it's been really, really exciting to find out everything about the digital music, basically. And I've been researching, I've been trying out, and that kind of capped my productivity a little bit because I haven't been able to release much or show you that much because it's just a work in progress. But it's going, and I'm going up there. How do you say? I'm kind of coming out on the other end slowly, and I'm very excited to work on this Naruto album. And I have a few plans for other arrangements that I'm going to release soon. And yeah, so everything's been really exciting. I have a couple of other really exciting news. I got one of my pieces, Daredevil, my cover of Daredevil, got added to a Spotify playlist that has a whole bunch of listeners. I think it's 80, not 80, but 48,000, which is a huge thing for me. So hopefully that's going to increase my Spotify even more. That's very exciting for me. And I also, um, what did I want to say? Sorry, I'm really nervous today. I lost my train of thought. Um, what did I want to say? Well, maybe I'll think of it later. But yeah. Anyways, so this I wanted to tell you a little bit about my piano. This is a really interesting thing. It's one of the best digital pianos out there, one of the best stage pianos for working. Also, this because I thought if I give concerts where I had been asked to play concerts before where they didn't have a piano, so I would have had to bring my own. And at that time, I couldn't. But now, this is a mobile piano, and it's a very good one. It has a very good hammer action, and it has a very good sound once you have monitors for it. It has wooden mechanics actually inside, which is kind of weird for a digital piano, but it is so that so in here there is wooden action like in a real piano to make the feel and the touch as real as possible, as realistic as possible. And so that the sensors also, it has triple sensor action, which detects very small nuances as well, which is very important for me as a recording artist, as artist, to get as close as possible to an actual piano sound with digital um, with a digital workstation. So I've been very excited to figure this thing out because there's a lot of figuring out. And I'm not so tech savvy by nature. So this is a lot of studying and researching for me. And there are 100 million little things that I can adjust on this piano. I can voice it. There's a whole kind of a piano technician inside of this piano. So it's really really interesting, and there's a lot that I can change. So with time I'll just be experimenting and experimenting. But so far it's been really nice, and I'm super happy with my setup right now, and hopefully I'll try to be very productive in the coming months. So yeah, and that's about my piano. And now let me see. Oh wow, Scott, really? That's so cool. What kind is it? What kind of baby grand is it? I remember when we did that lesson, we had a Skype lesson once. I think it was for my pledge music. And didn't you play at an old looking uh, very ornamented, very nice looking grand piano. I think I remember. Yeah, it's pretty fascinating. It's really interesting. I didn't even know that existed with the wooden action inside. That's a recent discovery. Oh, I see. It was an upright. Okay. Oh, very nice. Oh, I'm so happy for you to have a baby grand now. That's great. So, oh yeah, there's something I wanted to show you. Here, as you can see, I've decorated my place a little bit, which is only the beginning. I'm planning to do a whole lot more decoration. But this this little thing here, I got a few weeks ago at a concert at one of the biggest anime conventions in Japan that my friend, who is a singer and songwriter, invited me to. He gave a concert, and he him and a couple of other singers, they wrote and they performed the first opening of the Dragon Ball Z Super Dragon Ball Heroes. And it's a really cool song. And I went to that concert at the convention, and they gave out, I don't know if you know anything about kind of the otaku culture in Japan, but a lot of concerts, um, it's a huge thing here that they have light sticks at concerts, and they have real choreographies almost, where they move the light sticks and form some forms, which is what we were supposed to do. So they gave us these sticks to the audience, and it's really cool. So this is my new kind of a special effect. Oh, okay, Schubach. I don't know that brand, but that's cool. It's very nice. Have fun with it. All right, I'm gonna turn this off because otherwise I want to save batteries. But as you can see, it has different color effects. Oh, thank you, Ahmed, for admiring the light stick. I think it's pretty cool. I'm very happy about it. I'm so excited about it. Um, so yeah, um, if you have any more questions, please let me know. Otherwise, I'm gonna let you go now. It's almost midnight here. But the cool thing about this is I could do this at any time of the day now because it's basically silent. And the only thing my neighbors would hear is if I talk very loudly. But I don't think I'm talking that loudly right now. Anyways, it has been a pleasure. I am was very excited to do this today with you. And if you have any suggestions also about the sound, I'm very curious how it sounds because this is the first time, as I said, doing it with this kind of thing. Also about kind of the positioning of the video. I'm also curious to know if you liked the positioning, if you would like it to be more a little bit on the left from the front or something. If you have any suggestions, please let me know. And otherwise, I will let you go. And I hope you enjoy your Sunday very much. And I wish you a good week. I will post some things in the next week and I'll upload some rewards as well. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. And I will see you at the next one. Bye bye, everyone.